Well, I started as a child, and I started like most of the maybe all the singers in the world. I started in church. I was following my grandmother. She was a part of the choir here in Portogruaro in our Duomo in the main church. And I've been told, because I don't remember that I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and I was going with grandma to the rehearsal of the choir, and I had learned some of the song. I started to sing, and people would say, "Hey, that kid can sing, can carry a tune." And was my grandmother actually that suggested to my parents to take music lessons. So I went for piano classes actually when I was 5 or something, so I could write notes before I could write A, B, C, D and the letters. And I never stopped. So then my grandmother suggested to my family to send me to do some vocal training. So I went for classical music in the beginning because that's the basic of singing. And so I was a mezzo soprano, so I didn't have the highest soprano voice. It was the mezzo. So the role for the mezzo soprano were not many, but one of my favorite was the Carmen. Which everybody knows. And I went to take some lesson. And I remember the first time, maybe after a year, I was going with this teacher for vocal training. I was maybe 11. We were learning the Carmen, la, 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 la. And I remember, and the teacher stopped me. She said, "Oh, no, you're not supposed, you have to do la, 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 la." I was like, "But I feel it different." He said, "No, that's not the way classical music is." So I went home and I said to grandma, "Grandma, that classical thing is not for me." "What do you mean?" I said, "Because there are rules." And I was free. So I went for jazz class, which was like as free as you could. And then from there, I mean, I'm very grateful that I continue then to take also classical training, because you learn how to breathe, you learn the basic of things like classical piano is the thing. But then I went my own direction. And basically now, to go back, fast forward, I'm always say I'm a singer of great songs. They can be pop, they can be rock, they can be jazz, they can be anything. And I just give it my spin and I sing it the way I want it. I think that's what music is. You feel it and you sing it.